What's happening, fandoms? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here,
we react to music videos and shows.
Today we're going back to Daryl Ong, an artist we haven't featured on the channel in
for a long time.
months, I think. But he's doing a Nsync cover. I drive myself crazy, so let's get it.
And he's been doing boy bands every Monday.
Yeah, I guess so. Or I don't know.
He has.
I haven't seen him before, but if he is doing it,
yeah,
more power to him. Go get it.
I love his, the '90s boy band.
Let's go.
Is it '90s or early 2000?
But probably both.
Yeah.
Hey guys, back to the music in just a second.
We would like to thank our Patreon members
and let you know that you can help support our content creation for as little as $1 a month by joining our Patreon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Lying in your arms, so close together, didn't know just what I had. Now I toss and turn, 'cause I'm without you. How I'm missing you so bad. Where was my head? Where was my heart? Now I cry alone in the dark.
So he's doing 5 people in one person.
Sure. They definitely were all singers. I think it was 5 in Nsync. Yeah. I definitely couldn't name them all. I could name a couple, but
it's just Justin to me.
But yeah, Daryl, he has an amazing boy band voice. Like he's got that R&B styling
and the pop too.
Yeah,
he's very versatile guy.
So good.
He did what, Boys to Men on his own.
Right. Where he recorded multiple tracks and himself in multiple places.
That was pretty amazing.
That was really good. But this one's a much more simple studio style recording where he's just singing one part.
His voice is pretty
replacing all
impressive.
5 of them. Yep. Here we go.
I lie awake, I drive myself crazy, thinking of you. Made a mistake when I let you go. I drive myself crazy, wanting you the way that I do. Why didn't I know it?
See, he pre-recorded the back end.
So if you look at the screen behind him, each of those vertical layers, those are all different recorded tracks.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's definitely recorded a whole bunch of these, and this, I guess, is the final recording.
Exactly.
Where he's laying down the main vocals over top of all those others.
It's pretty cool though.
It really is. It's a lot of work.
Well, if you're an artist, you're dedicated.
So much work.
You're dedicated, and it's part of the thing that you practice and show everybody that you can do it, and he has done it before.
Oh yeah, definitely. But until we got to that next part where we had all the other voices, I didn't realize what we were looking at here.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, woo, that's
pretty impressive.
He recorded.
Yeah.
This is probably hours of recording and editing work to get it to this stage. That's pretty impressive. Very, very, very strong.
Why didn't I show it when I had the chance? Oh, I had the chance. I had the chance.
Wow.
I drive myself crazy.
sounds so good
I
too.
know.
I lie awake. I drive myself crazy. Drive myself crazy. Thinking of you. Made a mistake. I drive myself crazy. I lie awake. I drive myself crazy.
Wow. That was such a high range on his vocal. Ah,
Yeah, I love what he's doing here. And since after I heard the extra voices kick in, I started paying more attention to his software in the background. And it's definitely active. You can see little indicators kicking on when different tracks are active, and because there's not always somebody singing in
Right.
that particular seat or whatever. That
only
one
the editors
person.
would know that.
Man,
Especially
it's
the
really cool.
The editing portion here
It's
and
really
the audio.
cool to see. And so he's laid like 8 different tracks down, and then of course you've got the music track, and he did them all.
That's pretty.
But the main vocals
cool.
are what we're seeing him lay
Right.
down, which is really phenomenal when
Yeah.
you think about it. Like, so much work goes into this.
Mm-hmm.
The only bad part about this is you can't do this live.
Yeah.
You can't go perform as 7 people
Well,
live.
if you do it, if you can do it on the picture, he just did it. He just showed it to us.
Well,
He's doing it live. What are you talking about, mister?
But I mean, you
What are
couldn't
you
like
talking
go
about,
do
Louis?
a show and do all this stuff. It's
I'm
just,
sure they could pre-record this and have
Yeah.
him do it.
he could do this part live,
Yeah.
but you can't do the whole thing live.
He just showed it to
It's
us.
really impressive the way he puts it all
Yeah.
together, and he literally is becoming 5 different people
Yeah.
for this, right? Because he's singing in different styles in those background voices.
Yeah.
And each of them is different and distinct, so you can hear the difference.
Yeah.
So
The
impressive.
different vocals.
Yeah, so impressive.
Pretty cool.
Made a mistake. Let you go, babe. I drive myself crazy. Drive myself crazy. Wanting you the way that I do.
Woo!
Yeah, good job,
That's
Daryl.
pretty amazing.
I was looking forward to doing something from him because
It's been so long.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we did we reacted to something that he's done. And he is so
Talented.
so powerful
Yeah.
in his
vocal.
style. And
I mean, he can do voice to men.
Yeah.
Deep voice too. What else? He can
Backstreet
do Backstreet
Boys. He's done all
And
kinds of R&B.
Yeah.
Like
He's Mr. R&B pop
really,
guy.
really is. He's got to be basically the guy in the Philippines
And
that
he's
does
so
these.
underrated too. I just wish that, he would go a little bit more further. So, he's so underrated.
Get recognized a little bit
Yeah.
more. That would be a good idea. That's part of what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets some more recognition because we recognize him.
Yeah. And a lot of people, there's a lot of great singer in the Philippines and they're all underrated. Some made it like Lady Salonga,
Yeah.
because they've been to the Broadway
And
singers.
they break out into the world scene.
scene. But not a lot of people know where they are. All they know that they're Asian, but they don't know that they're Filipino.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyhow, well, thank you again for tuning into our channel. Don't forget to give your love and support to Daryl Ong. We do have a playlist for Daryl Ong, so check them out. And our channel. Thank you for your love, your recommendations, and your suggestions. Please keep them coming. Thank you for loving our channel and also liking our videos. We really appreciate them. Thank you for your subscribing to our Small and Mighty channel. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you again, and see you in the next video.